you're an aspiring postgraduate student in the University of Lagos and you're wondering what to do about accommodation, you're a bit confused as to if you should take an accommodation on campus, if you take an accommodation outside campus, which you think is preferable, then this video is for you. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Oh my god, I feel like it's been ages. It has actually been ages since I had like a sit down section with you guys like this and talk about stuff, and I've missed you guys, by the way. Anyways, I think we should just jump right into today's video. Oh wait, I'm not going to forget this time around. Hi guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Adolwashaya Eunice, and if this is your first time coming across my video, this is Shaya. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Subscribe, like this video if you like it, turn on your post notification button so you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. And if this is your second or third or fourth time seeing this face on your phone and you're not subscribed, please tell me why aren't you subscribed to my channel? And this is me begging you. I don't have pride, I'm a very humble person. I'll beg you, please. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so if you're coming across this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That being said, let's get into the video. So this video is mostly for aspiring, what do they call them? Is it Unilags? What? Unilag guys. Unilag guys. Accommodation. I think it's Accommodation. I think that's the word. Wow. If you're an aspiring postgraduate student in the University of Lagos and you're wondering what to do about accommodation, you're a bit confused as to if you should take an accommodation on campus, if you take an accommodation outside campus, which you think is preferable, then this video is for you. I'm going to touch a bit on my experience staying in campus, and also I stayed in outside campus for a very few moments, so I can talk about it still. Yeah, so because I feel like as postgraduate students, yeah, you put much more intentionality into what you do, what you choose, because now you have a lot of things to think about, and you want your privacy, you want your peace. I think those things are important. Why cheating is peace. I noted a few things I wanted to talk about, and first one is going to be cost of accommodation. So this is Lagos to start with. Cost of accommodation in Lagos is generally high wherever you get it, and now I think it's isn't normal, but yeah, cost of accommodation in student areas is expensive than cost of accommodation in other areas than not student areas. I don't know why, but if you're planning on getting accommodation around school, not in campus, around school, there are various options for you, but you have to make sure that you apply on time because it gets booked up like this. There are hostels not owned by the school, outside school, similar to a school where we have like 4-man room, 2-man room. That means 4 people staying in a room, but it's like a room self-con. You have your toilets, you have your bedroom, you have your kitchen, but the room is splitted among 4 people. We have the one for 3 people. I've seen a 3-man room, and we have 2-man room. I've not seen a 1-man room for hostel accommodation outside school. No, these hostels are not owned by school. They don't have any affiliation to the school, but they are very close to the school. They are in places like Abuleoja, places like Bako, Chemist, even down all the way to Ilaje, Bariga, and those places are not far from school. They are basically like 10 minutes from school, 7 minutes from school. I'm talking about like when you take bus or KK. And talking about transport fare from that place down here is if it's like Ilaje, it's just 200, Abuleoja to 150, 200 to school gate. And then if you don't want to share your room with anybody, you can also get a room self-contained. Yeah, I love that around. Or you can get a 2-bedroom flat with a friend and just split the bill across each other. So talking about how much they cost to get all those 4-man room, 3-man room, 2-man room, depending on how many people are in the room. Some of them are like 500k, 450k, 450, 500k for all those 4-man room mostly. Then the 3-man room might be 500, 550, 600, and the two-man room might be 600, 650, depending on your choice, actually, on how much money you have, how much space you want, and how bougie the room is. Yes, and if you want to get a room self-contained, it should be between 600 to 800k. You might, okay, to be fair, you would see for like 400k, but it might not be up to your tastes. But let me just say, budgeting between 400 to 800k for a room self-con around here. Yeah, 400 to 800k for a room self-con around the school. But note that this is just your rent. This is just your yearly rent fee, right? And you know how Lagos agents are. You're going to pay agents fee, you're going to pay caution fee, you're going to pay agreement fee, you're going to pay what the other one, for your bills, for light bill, NEPA bill, all those things, service charge. And when you're budgeting like 500k for accommodation, for hostel, for your rent, budget extra 25% of your rent as money to pay for agency, coaching, and all those things. So let's say you budgeted 400k for your rent. Just so that your total package might just sum up to be 600, 650k. I swear, that one isn't like 50%. And if let's say you budgeted 600k for your rent, just so that your total package might be going to like 850k. That's the way they do it. So that's the difference. If you're getting the 4-man room, 3-man room, you don't have to pay for all those things. If you go to an agent, you might pay agent fee, but it's like very small. Maybe the agent will just be like 50k, 80k. It's very small compared to when you get a room self-con. And the best thing I would say is to go for like a 2-bedroom flat and split with your friends. Because if you go for a 2-bedroom flat and you get a 2-bedroom flat around for like say 800k and total package 800k and total package ends up in like a million to 1.2, and you split with your friends, you guys have more space to each other. You can decide to get a roommate if you want. Do you get? You're spending that money, you know how much you save if you do that. So there's another option also. And if you decide that all those are too expensive for you and you want to get a space inside campus, then you can get a space. You can take the school hostel. We have 3 postgraduate hostels in school. We have Enrica postgraduate hostel, we have Shudende postgraduate hostel, now we have Erastus. Enrica is for master students only. Shudende postgraduate hostel is also for master students only. I think I saw some MPhil here too, but it's mostly for masters. And then Erastus hostel is for PhD students, and MPhil. Masters are not allowed. Master students are not allowed to apply for Erastus. There are also other accommodations in Unilag that you can apply for if you have the leg. There is ULWS, Unilag Women's Society, but you have to have applied like several months before you even know that you've gotten your admission. You have to have applied for this hostel because it gets filled up like this. All those steps in Unilag actually gets filled up like this, but that one it gets, because I know when I was trying to look for accommodation, I called, and that was like weeks before I even knew that I was given at my admission, and I did not get it. They said it was filled up. So yes, there is that. There is also another means of guest accommodation on campus. This is very private. If you know some lecturers that are willing to rent out their boys' quarters, or where they stay, let's say they're not staying there, then you can go and meet them and ask them to rent their space to you. I do not know if this is legal anyways, but that's another means of getting accommodation in Unilag, and I do not know how much it costs. Now, how much is this? For Enrica, you only have to pay 100,000 naira for hostel fee in a year. 100,000 naira. You share the room with another person. It's a 2-man room, but the toilet is general and the kitchen is general. You share the kitchen and toilet with other people in your block. If you became Shudende hostel goes for 200k to 250k depending on your type of room. Because Shudende hostel, we have a 4-man room, that's 4 people in a room, and we have a 2-man room. The 4-man room is 200,000 naira. The 2-man room is for 250k. And Shida in the hostel is more expensive basically because you have your own toilet and bedroom to yourself. Each room has their toilet and bedroom, so each room is en suite, but you share the kitchen with other people in your block. There are two kitchen in every floor actually. So I think like 6 rooms here, kitchen or something like that in Shida in the postgraduate hostel. And then Erastus, I'm not going to talk about it because it's masters I came to do in Unilag. I do not know anything about. But Erastus, I know they have a 1-man room and they have a 2-man room in Erastus. I've not been inside before to see how the place is like, and I do not know how much it costs. I'm so sorry. Okay, so moving from cost of accommodation, let's go to cost of living. If you're staying, I feel like it's the same thing, but if you're staying inside campus, cost of living, it depends. Cost of buying foodstuffs, cost of mostly buying foodstuffs, stationery, toiletry, just things to survive, things to eat, things to use to clean, and all those is more expensive than if you're staying outside campus. Because outside campus you have your markets. We have like a mini market here too, but it's a bit more expensive than when you're staying outside campus. But also, if you're staying inside campus, you know that you don't have to pay for electricity. You don't have to pay for utility. You don't have to pay for electricity. You don't have to pay for water. You don't have to pay for waste management. You don't have to pay for any of that. You're just paying your 200k if you're staying in Trader in day, 200 or 250k, 100k if you're staying in Erica, and that's the end for the year. All the lights you're using for that year is free. Basically, it has been obviously been incorporated somewhere in the 100, 200, 250k that you paid. But yes, so in that aspect, because outside you still have to pay for lights, you still have to pay for waste management, you still have to buy water if you are staying in a place that the water is not right. That's another thing about staying in campus and staying off campus. Now, privacy and security. When it comes to security, I would say stay inside campus, because obviously inside campus is going to be safe because you have a gated campus to start with, the main gate. You have the gate of the campus, that's where the students are living. You have the gate of your own hostel, and also you have security at all those spots. Your hostel has its own personal security. Apart from your porter, you have a security guard in your hostel, so obviously it's more safe. I don't know an estate close to this Unilag that can boast of its security. Yaba is safe as it can be in Nigeria and in Lagos, but if you want to compare the security of staying inside campus, staying outside campus, I'll say stay inside campus. But there is a catch, because if you're staying inside campus, you know that by 12 p.m. if you're not in your hostel, go and stay somewhere else, because the hostel gates close by 12 p.m. If you're not inside the hostel by 12 p.m, sorry, you can't find somewhere else to sleep. But staying outside campus, you can get to, as depending on the kind of accommodation you get, right? But I feel like you can get inside, you can stay in your house, you can get into your house anytime you want. That's security. Now when it comes to privacy, I would say outside campus privacy level is probably better than inside campus, and some hostel inside campus privacy level is better than some hostels inside campus. This is what I mean. If you're the kind of person that you like to be with yourself, you like your privacy and whatnot, by all means take a room safe corner outside campus in a very secured area. You know that this room is just for me. No one is touching my thing, no one is using my thing without my permission. I don't have to give someone my thing, because it's not like I want to give them, because they will not say that I am a bad roommate. Let me just give them, because you have your space to yourself. If you are a very private person, that if you take the room safe corner, or you just or you take a 2-bedroom and you just have the flat that you're sharing the place with. But if you take a hostel, you know that you're sharing this place with, if you take the 2-man room with another person, if you take the 4-man room with 3 other people, I've had about a lot of fights in this hostel, because obviously when you're staying in a space with another person for a period of 1 year, conflicts ensue and what's not. So if you're someone that really love your privacy, you don't want issues, then by all means stay outside campus in a room safe con or whatnot. Another thing again with privacy is that, okay, in school there are rules in school hostels. There are rules that you have to abide by. Before they give you the hostel self, they ask you to read the rules and sign it. I do not know where my own is at the moment, but if I can take it off my brain, basically school hostel opens by 6 a.m, closes by 12, but by 5 a.m they used to open the gates for sure. So if you come before 5, they will not open the gates for you. If you come after 12, the gate is closed. That's one of them. Another rule is that you can be searched at any time at the gates. You might just be coming and they might decide to search you. They've not done that to me, but if they do that, you're expected to comply. And they might decide to come into your room and just decide to inspect your room, search your room. If you're keeping contraband, for example, now you're not allowed to drink inside the hostel. If you're someone that drink alcohol, it's banned. You're not supposed to drink inside the hostel. So if they decide to just come and search your room and they find alcohol there, apparently they're supposed to rusticate you. But yes, that's something again about privacy. You know that your hostel is for the management, so they can come at any time. Even though you're a postgraduate student, they don't care. They can come at any time to search your room if they want to. And if they catch you with any contraband, that's the end. They have a lot of rules and regulations actually. And funny thing is, I was caught doing something I was not supposed to do, and oh my god, the repercussion was almost heavy. So you're not allowed to have pets, and I had a pet in my room for a while. They found out. Anyways, God help me, I was able to salvage the situation. But yeah, you have to abide by the hostel rules and regulations. And also, if you're the kind of person that wants the social life that comes with staying, maybe you really missed your undergraduate social life and you want some sort of replay of that in your postgraduate days, then I would say that you can either stay outside campus in a student environment like Abuja, there are a lot of students there, like Ilaje, Odunsi, there are a lot of students there. Stay in that area so you get that vibe, or go to Erika Hostel, you get that vibe too. But if you come to Student Postgraduate Hostel, it's a very chilled, quiet hostel. People literally mind their business in this hostel. You might not really get that vibe. I know in Erika Hostel they organize get together, they organized all week and things like that. That never happened here. They organized to get together that I've attended, but that was the last time I went because I was just not feeling it. So if you want the social life, we should probably go to Erika. Chinede brags of his ensuite room, his luxury looking room. Erika brags of his environment. I love Erika because of the environment. It has like a garden fee, they have a tennis ball courts, they have a lot of hostels there. Chinede is just a single building. It's 4 floors and you're done. The first and second floor is for males, third and fourth floor is for females. Some rooms are 4-man rooms, some rooms are 2-man rooms, like I mentioned. But if you want to see the video of the full tour of Student Hostel and Erika, it's there for you to go and watch it. One of the benefits of staying on campus is also that you have 24 hours light. I mean, they've taken like sometimes I've been here, but it has not been like more than 10 minutes and they brought it back. Except in a situation whereby this is Nigeria, the national grid spoils and there's no light everywhere, there's blackout everywhere. So they'll schedule our light. They might say that you guys will now have light from 7 a.m. in the morning to like 5 p.m. But and that time it's supposed to be in school, it's supposed to be in class. Why not in class? Why not in school? Why not receiving lectures or doing your projects? But yeah, if that happens, they will tell us, and that's when, and maybe just like 3 days, a week back, and they've resolved the whole issue. But that's one of the pros of staying on campus. You have unlimited access to light. Another area around the school where you have some sort of unlimited access to lights that is not in campus is if you're staying at Bariga, larger hostel. They always have lights. They always have lights. They always have lights. They have lights and it's steady, so you can get a place there. But also that if you're getting a place there, know that the fact that there is always lights means that your NEPA bill is going to be so also note that if I want to pick, if let's say I'm coming to this school in my next life to do my master's degree, if I want to stay in campus, I will still pick Student Postgraduate Hostel because I love my privacy, and I got the 2-man room. yeah, I'll still pick student in the postgraduate still. But if you're the kind of person that wants that student life, by all means, please go to Enrica. You will get that student life, and it's fun. I go there and sort of like, oh, I'm really choose of you. You are really living this student. This is too quiet. Yeah, that's the end of today's video. I hope that my breakdown did not confuse you, because I basically just gave you the different options and told you to pick one. And also remember, when you're considering accommodation outside campus, please look at the stats, because this is Lagos. Traffic can catch you anywhere. Even if you are saying that Abuja, that's not far. Abuja is not far, so traffic can still go and catch you. So be aware of that. But if you're saying on campus, I've not seen. Okay, I've seen traffic when they were doing convocation, but the school is actually still within trackable distance if traffic catch you. And also, especially during exam times, when I don't know, I'm not very good with time. So during exam time, I really like that I am staying in the hostel, because I know that even if it's just 30 minutes to exam, I will still make it. I just need to wear my shoe, rush outside, take a bus, and I'm inside the exam hall. So there's also that. So depending on the kind of person you are, and either choose to stay on campus or off campus. And if you're choosing to stay on campus, you can either choose to stay in Enrica or stay in the hostel. Okay, we've come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching. I hope you were informed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.